I feel like I can't even explain what it'd feel like to win. I haven't even mentally thought that way because the last 2 years it's hurt so much to lose.
So we came in third. I think at first we felt okay. We felt content. I mean, we were bummed we didn't win, but I think we really started to feel a lot of sadness. And I don't know how else to say it, but we felt bad when we got our score sheets.
We got a 1 out of 3. Give us a 1 out of 6.
The last years it's really ate away at me. And I hope I have that opportunity to experience that and to also share it with my family and with the team.
Do you think he's more prepared this year than last?
Yeah, I think he's more prepared. I think we learned a lot of lessons last year. Honestly, I think he was very prepared last year. It was just an unfortunate circumstance.
I'm doing my 3 brews. Everything's dialed in. I'm right on time. But it's gonna be close. Like, I know it's all gonna be within the last minute.
He's gotten it pretty close. He has 5 minutes left. He still needs to make 3 brews. These are going to be the brews that are going to be for the judges.
I just don't want to get my hopes, too far ahead.
We're a little stressed over you guys. Trying to sing our way through it, but he's a little behind.
And I reach for the kettle and I look at the temperature and it's 34 degrees. It was supposed to be 93 degrees. And it was in that moment I knew I lost.
So Brewers Cup is a competition about who can serve the best coffee. And it sounds simple, but it's actually really complex because it's more than just brewing coffee. It starts with who can source the best coffee. So going to different coffee farms, tasting coffees, evaluating what's best, what's going to score the most points, and then who can roast it the best. Who can translate that cup, that perfect profile that we're trying to provide in a roast. From grind size to water temperature, the recipe on how we brew the coffee, the number of spirals that we pour with the water, the amount of time that it takes from the brew to when it's tasted, what the aroma tastes like, what the tasting notes are, the flavor, the acidity, the aftertaste, the body. All those details have to come together, and you have to get all of those just right to win this thing.
Judges, as we stand here today at the 30th anniversary of Best.
And that's really what Brewers Cup is in its purest form. It's who can serve the best coffee, but the details to get there are so complex.
This coffee was grown on my neighbor's farm, Hacienda La Esmeralda, grown on the slopes of Cañas Verdes at 1,600 meters above sea level.
So when I'm presenting, it starts the moment I call time.
Example.
And the second I call time, you have 10 minutes. And you have 10 minutes to brew 3 coffees. And the whole idea is you have to brew these coffees perfectly, and they all have to be identical. That means that the amount of coffee grounds going in each brewer is the same. The amount of water being poured over those grounds is the same. The intervals that water is poured the same. The time that it's poured is the same.
The filter that I use today is a Seabrist fast-flowing filter.
So you need to explain the notes of the aroma, the flavor, the acidity, the aftertaste, the mouthfeel, and the sweetness. And then you also need to talk about the intensity and how it changes through different temperatures.
You'll find it's medium-high intensity.
We're in the finals now, so there's no room for error. You need to push everything and you need to be perfect. And everyone's watching every move. You have judges watching every single move. There's a judge right behind you watching every single pour you do. As the number of spirals that you do on this coffee, the same as that one and as on that one, the amount of water that you pour, the timing, everything. It all needs to be perfect. And if it's not, you're losing points. And every little mistake you make, from a little drop of water, hitting the table and not wiping it up right away, to pouring a dripper off 2 seconds after you poured that one off. And there's really not a lot of room for error because everyone else is training just as hard and pushing themselves as hard as they can. But there's also a good amount of luck involved too. And you need some things to go your way in order to pull this thing off. And I think that's the part that concerns me the most is sometimes no matter how hard you prepare, no matter how hard you train, you can go through all the variables. Something can happen and you lose. That's the thing that sits in the back of my mind and haunts me a little bit.
As we look to the future, I want to help Panama succeed by bringing as many people into our world and sharing that first Panama geisha experience with as many people as possible. A moment that was so profound for me. Because in the words of a wise man, my neighbor, Bryce Peterson, if Panama succeeds, we all succeed. Please enjoy your coffee. Tiempo.
I just finished and I don't know what happened. It's like anytime I compete, I like black out. So I feel like I need to go and watch it to know how I feel about it. Everyone's saying it was good, but I feel like for myself, like I need to watch everything, because even through what I'm doing, it's like my mind's playing tricks on me that I'm like doing things that are wrong. It's probably just like parts of the anxiety, but man, it's over now. I hope it's not the very end, because if we get the result we want, I'll get to present this in Colombia, which will be cool to represent this for Panama on the world stage. I hope that that's the outcome. But man, I feel like I did as good as I could. I feel like I did as good as I could. And yeah, super proud, super thankful for the whole team.
El ganador de la categoría de filtrados de este año es Jordan Saglio.
So the reason I'm competing in Brewers Cup is a pretty deep and personal one for me. I started a coffee roasting business in 2019. It's primarily something for us to sell through our YouTube channel. I'm primarily a content creator. I'm primarily a YouTuber. And it's hard to break out of that opinion of not being just a YouTuber brand, but really trying to provide people with the best quality coffee that we can. There's been these moments where we try to find these like strokes of legitimacy of, what are the things where we can validate ourselves with all the effort and all the time and the dedication and the learning. And I really see Brewers Cup as a big opportunity to do that, because it throws all those preconceived notions and those opinions up the window. Because just simply, who can serve the best coffee? It doesn't matter what your background is. So for us, it's being able to hold up that trophy and to celebrate that and celebrate all that work. It'd be a moment of legitimacy, I feel like, for our whole team and for all of the effort that we've put in now for the last 7 years that we've been running Movement Coffee Roasters. So in honor of if Panama succeeds, we all succeed, we wanted to do something with you guys to help the Ngäbe-Buglé, the people of La Comarca, and we are officially launching La Comarca coffee. This is the coffee that we hauled out in our trucks a little over a month ago, shipped it to Vermont, to our roastery in the United States. It's being roasted up fresh right now as we speak, and it's ready to go.
You guys, this is one of my favorite coffees that we launch every single year. It tastes so delicious, and just knowing all of the love and care that went into this single bag just makes it that much more special.
So if you guys want to pick up a bag of La Comarca, support our journey, support these amazing people who help make it all possible, we'll link to it down in the description below. There's both medium and dark roast available, whole bean and ground, so however you drink your coffee, there's a version for you. Check it out down in the description. And you guys, we are freaking going to Colombia, baby. Let's go!
And you're all coming with us.
Honey, we can't fit everyone.
Well, I mean, virtually.